A heartbroken grandmother tells Fox 4 she tried to regain custody of her 6-year-old grandson last year, but it just didn't pan out. Tonight, we learned that he is one of 3 young victims murdered, allegedly by his mother. Legend Chappelle and 4 of his siblings were stabbed Friday evening inside a home in Italy in Ellis County, that is south of Dallas. Their mother, 25-year-old Shemaiah Hall, is charged with his death and the deaths of 2 more of his siblings. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager joins us now live with more. Peyton.
Heather and the 2 children who survived are still in the hospital this evening. Meanwhile, a Grand Prairie grandmother is mourning the loss of her 6-year-old grandson. She tells me on Friday evening she got the call to head to Italy as soon as possible.
He had this smile like it would light up the whole room. He was such a beautiful baby. He was such a beautiful baby.
Tanya Reese is talking about her grandson, Legend Chappelle. She says the 6-year-old boy loved basketball and Spider-Man. This picture was taken at his 6th birthday party in October, the last time Reese says she saw him.
It's like I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do nothing. I wanted to fight. I don't know. It just anger, you know.
Friday, Reese received a call from her son saying Legend had been murdered by his own mother, 25-year-old Shemaiah Hall. Investigators say Hall stabbed all 5 of her children, killing 3 of them. 2 of the children were hospitalized. An update on their conditions has not been released.
You couldn't have been that selfish.
Hall sits in the Ellis County Jail facing 3 counts of capital murder. The Ellis County Sheriff's Office tells Fox 4 Monday more charges are coming, but didn't elaborate. 4 p.m. Friday afternoon, a CPS worker called 911 from the house off Harris Street in Italy. According to the Sheriff's Office, a CPS worker inside the home made an emergency call to remove the children from the home before they were stabbed. Hall's family members tell Fox 4 she didn't have custody of her children, and it's unclear why Hall was at the home at the time or what led up to the stabbing. The Ellis County District Attorney's Office is not releasing arrest paperwork that could shed more light on what happened because of the ages of the young victims.
You should have stopped and said, what am I doing? It's wrong. You just kept going and going and going and going and going and going while those kids are screaming and hollering for their life. She didn't curl.
Tanya Reese and her husband showed us paperwork from July showing their attempts to gain custody of Legend. However, Reese says Legend and his siblings ultimately ended up in Italy to stay with a relative on Hall's side of the family.
You cheated us in life, but you're not going to cheat them in death. I'm going to fight. I'm going to keep fighting. And I'm going to fight harder. And I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to leave this world until we get justice for Legend.
25-year-old Shemaiah Hall does have a lengthy criminal history. In 2017, she was arrested for aggravated assault. According to an arrest affidavit, she and her twin sister tried to stab a man. Now, in 2021, Hall's twin sister allegedly stabbed her own 7-year-old daughter to death. We asked Ellis County Sheriff's Office if they have ever visited the Italy home, and they tell us right now they can.